Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Opening play, and Goff wants to pass it. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, lift, value 3.
Here's Goff. Flush to his right, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly... And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Here's 3rd and 7.
Hey, 76. Rick Flair.
Back to throw. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's caught inside the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. 1st and goal, Detroit.
They'll run with Gibbs. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and
that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there, with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
56. 56. 56. Off 52. What's that?
Here's Allen to throw it. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Alert! Middle. Alert! What's that?
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Half. Alert! Look out!
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. This is caught. Touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21. Bears nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Look out!
Allen. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21-0 our score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Coleman, the man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now Allen. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Here's Allen. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Regular. 5 wide. Look out! It's out!
Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
5 wide. Hey, alert! Regular. Look out!
Throwing now is Allen. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Lions.
Another try for Barkley. And you can sense the frustration now as they're going to drop him again behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Touchdown Bears! Saquon Barkley. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
To the air, Allen. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
At the 45-yard line, a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bears get a bit closer. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 4.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Third and 4. Now a play fake, and it's gone. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Half 85, half 85. 56, 56. Half 10. Look out.
On second down, here's Allen. This pass on target, Velus Jones with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Bears first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll find Jones again. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So it's kind of more of the same offensively. This was a team needing to come out in this third quarter with a little fire. Instead, they put the ball on the ground.
And you know that has to be the discussion at halftime because they're down 2 scores. We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bears 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got
a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown. Velus Jones, 74 yards. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And some space here. Now he's into the clear again. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are back within a score. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Still just a two-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Gibbs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Gone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers quickly.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Bears 28. Jack Fox to kick off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Alert!
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy,